I rise today on a different matter, a critical matter concerning Section 21 of Republic Act number 9165, or the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002, which mandates the inclusion of media representatives as signatories in the inventory of confiscated drug-related items. While this provision was crafted to enhance transparency in anti-drug operations, I submit that it is time for us to revisit and devolve this responsibility to better suited entities, Mr. Speaker. The inclusion of media representatives represents or presents significant challenges and risks. Media practitioners who are civilians are placed in potentially life-threatening situations when required to participate in such operations. Exposing them to these risks compromises not only their safety, but also that of their families, Mr. Speaker. Moreover, involving media representatives in law enforcement tasks raises concerns about their independence and neutrality. Journalists are meant to act as impartial watchdogs of government actions, holding public officials accountable from an objective stance. Requiring their direct participation, Mr. Speaker, in these operations undermines their role and may cast doubt on their credibility and impartiality. It is imperative that we devolve this responsibility to more appropriate witnesses who are already empowered under the law. Section 21 of RA 9165 already mandates the presence of Department of Justice representatives and barangay officials as witnesses in this process, Mr. Speaker. These individuals are better suited to fulfill the role of ensuring transparency and accountability in documentation of confiscated drug-related items. Additionally, we can enhance existing safeguards to further promote transparency without involving media personnel. Like comprehensive video documentation can serve as a reliable and tamper-proof record of the inventory process, ensuring accountability without requiring physical witness to be present in dangerous environments. Increased training and oversight for DOJ and barangay representatives can strengthen their ability to act as effective witnesses. By devolving, Mr. Speaker, this responsibility to individuals already mandated and equipped for this role, we can preserve the safety of our media professionals, uphold journalistic independence, and maintain the integrity of anti-drug operations. Mr. Speaker, I urge this esteemed chamber to consider an amendment to Section 21 of Republic Act 9165, replacing media representatives with more suitable alternatives while reinforcing mechanisms for accountability and transparency. Let us act decisively to modernize this law and ensure its implementation aligns with our commitment to safety, justice, and good governance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker and my colleagues, and I look forward to our deliberations on this matter soon. Maraming salamat po, magandang hapon sa ating lahat.
Thank you very much. Daghang salamat. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we recognize the Honorable Richard Gomez of the 4th District of Leyte for his interpellation.
The Honorable Richard Gomez is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. I'd like to find out if the good congressman from ACT Party List would like to answer some of my questions regarding his privileged speech.
Sure, Mr. Speaker and my colleague.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to find out from the good congressman if you are a member of the Anti-Drugs Committee.
No, I am not, my distinguished colleague. I am not a member of any committee right now since I am part of the deputy majority group, Mr. Speaker.
And if you are a what were you again, Mr. Speaker?
Deputy Majority Floor Leader, Mr. Speaker.
Deputy Majority Floor Leader. I am very sure, Mr. Speaker, that you know very well that the Committee on Anti-Drugs is very active on RA 9165.
I am aware, Mr. Speaker.
Oh, you are aware, Mr. Speaker. Thank you. If you are aware, Mr. Speaker, then what was the purpose of the privileged speech?
I don't know if my distinguished colleague was present when I was mentioning an amendment on Section 21 of RA 9165, particularly exempting the media from being signatories in drug-related operations, particularly on confiscated items, Mr. Speaker.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The reason why I wanted to ask the good gentleman is because, you know, RA 9165 was passed already in the last Congress. And during this Congress, it has also been amended. And in Section 21 of RA 9165, I don't know if the good gentleman is aware, the Deputy Majority Floor Leader is aware that Section 21 has been taken up.
Can you repeat that, Mr. Speaker?
Tagalogin ko po. Aware po ba tayo na yung Section 21 po, ito po ay tinitake up po dun sa amendments natin sa RA 9165 in the committee?
Kaya nga po, Mr. Speaker, kailangan natin balikan at bilis-bilisan po ang problema po natin sa Kongreso. Kaya po tayo napupulaan ng mga kababayan natin. Napakarami natin mga batas na kailangang ayusin, subalit hindi po naaayos, kaya kailangan po natin bilis-bilisan. Kung ito po ay na-take up, sana po ay mabilisan pa para kaagad po ito ay ma-review at magawan po natin ang paraan dahil ito po ay kahilingan ng mga kasamahan po ng ating Fourth Estate, Mr. Speaker.
Tama po. Napakaganda pong suggestion po niyan. Since kayo po ay malakas po sa Senado, baka pwede pong sila pong sabihan ninyo dahil wala po tayong counterpart sa Senado. Tapos na po tayo sa amendments natin. At yung pong privilege speech niyo kanina, pagtanggal po ng media, personalities, pag dumarating ang inventory time, pag mayroong buybacks, wala na po sa provision.
Pagdating ho natin doon, Mr. Speaker, we will do that. But for now, we really have to look into this, maybe push on and convince our counterparts in the Senate to pass this law immediately.
Matatagalan pa po tayo kasi dadaan pa po tayo ng eleksyon. Pag hinintay po natin na umabot kayo ng Senado, ay isang taon na naman po yun. Congratulations po at inamin nyo na talagang panalo na kayo sa Senado. I'm very happy that a colleague of ours will be in the Senate soon. Pero ibabalik ko lang po, Mr. Senator, na ito pong hinihiling ninyo na tanggalin natin or i-amend natin sa Provision 21 of RA 9165, matagal na po naming tinabaho ito sa aming komite at tinanggal po talaga po namin to. Ang tanging hiling namin, katulad din ng hinihiling ninyo, sana nga po mapabilis natin ito sa Senado. Dahil sa Senado po, hindi ko alam, pero Baka pwedeng kayo na po ang magsalita. Baka pwedeng kayo na mag-privilege speech. Pakisabi na bilis-bilisan po para itong hinihiling natin na ma-amend itong Section 21 ay matapos na.
Alam niyo ho, I will just have to correct my colleague. Hindi pa po ako senador, Your Honor. Ako po ay isang mambabatas, ako po ay isang representative, hindi pa po ako senador. Do, tumatakbo po ako senador, nais ko lamang po linawin na ako po ay isang congressman.
Correct.
Ako po ay member ng ACT-CIS party list at hindi po ako senador. Baka ang inyo po ibig sabihin, yung aking po nakatatandang kahuya po, siya po yung senador. Pangalawa, kaya ako nga po pinapabilis-bilisan para marinig po tayo sa Senado. Nabilis-bilisan po nila dahil ito po ay hindi pa naman batas. Habang ito hindi pa po batas, alahong saysay ang pagre-review, wala hong saysay ang pagtanggal ho natin ng section na yan, Section 21, kung hindi pa naman po ito batas. What I am trying to point out, Mr. Speaker, I guess we have to do something about it. And para marinig ko, kaya ho tayo nagka-privilege speech para marinig po tayo sa Senado. Now, we are waiting for the decision, Mr. Speaker. If I can only do a privilege speech in the Senate, then I will do so. Unfortunately, I'm still here, a member of 19th Congress, Mr. Speaker.
Salamat. Salamat, Mr. Congressman. Sinabi ko lang po yung sinabi niyo na gagawin niya pagdating niyo po sa Senate, inulit ko lang. But Mr. Congressman, we do something about it. We have done something about it. In the committee level, ito pong Section 21 na hinihiling ninyo ay wala na po.
Alam niyo ho, Mr. Speaker, ito po ay nasa committee level at tulad po na sinasabi ko, kaya ko nga po I am pushing for it, nabilis-bilisan po natin. Marami po tayo mga batas na pending po ngayon, hindi lang po itong 9165, marami pong kailangang revisahin, reviewin. Ang kailangan lang po natin ay bilisan po dahil ang taong bayan ay nag-aantay po. At hindi po tayong ika nga ay pwedeng manahimik o kaya mag-relax dahil po nakatingin po sa atin ang ating mga kababayan at gusto po nila na bilisan ang pagpasa, pag-review, whatever, ang ng mga batas po natin, Mr. Speaker.
Therefore, Mr. Speaker, I think the correct manifestation should be, since the requested section is to be amended, and it has been replaced already, Mr. Speaker, is that the correct manifestation should be, we request that the Senate should fast-track this House version of RA 9165. That, I think, is the correct manifestation, Mr. Chair.
I will take that, Mr. Speaker, but what I am saying is that the reason why I stood up today to remind not only our members here, but also our counterpart in the Senate, because I am sure they're also reviewing what we're doing here and watching us to fast track. Kung meron man, kung nandyan na po sa kanilang mga kamay, na bilisan, because we cannot dictate them. We can only suggest, Mr. Speaker. We can only tell them and inform the public that we already did this. Tama po ang ating kasamahan na sinasabi niya pong ni-review na po yan, inalis na po yan, para malaman po ng taong bayan na wala na po yan, wala na sa kamay natin, yan po ay nasa kamay na ng Senado para bilis-bilisan po nila. And that is the purpose of my privileged speech this afternoon, Mr. Speaker, my dear colleague. Sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thought amending Section 21 was the main thrust of the privilege speech. I didn't know it was to fast track the House version of 9165. But nevertheless, Mr. Chair, yun na rin po ang hinihiling natin. Since yung nire-request po ng colleague natin na tanggalin po sa Section 21 yung pagsama ng media kapag po nag-iimbentary sa mga bypass, sa mga nahuli na ay wala na po sa committee level. Wala na po, pumasa na po sa atin. Sana po, another privilege speech from our good colleague will tell the Senate Bilis-bilisan nyo naman, kasi binilisan na po namin.
I wish I can, we will do that, Mr. Speaker, para makarating po itong ating mensahe sa kanila. Hindi naman natin pwede sila pong utusan, Mr. Speaker, kundi tayo lamang po ay pwede nating sabihin na nag-aantay po tayo. Kung naipasa na po natin dito sa Kongreso, then ang problema po ay nandoon. I guess we'll have to do or I have to make another privileged speech, Mr. Speaker. Maraming salamat po. Maganda.